All right, moving on, U.S. intelligence believes that Iran's new leader, Mujtaba Khamenei, is playing a key role in shaping Tehran's war strategy alongside senior officials, and this according to a CNN report. The report further states that while the precise power structure within Iran's fractured region, it remains unclear. Khamenei is alleging he's helping lead negotiations with the United States aimed at ending the war. However, the CNN report also notes that some sources dispute that assessment. According to those sources, there is evidence that Khamenei remains fairly removed from the day-to-day decision-making process and is only sporadically accessible. And therefore, senior IRGC officials are essentially running the day-to-day operations along with Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf. Some figures within Iran's power structure are also believed to be claiming access to Khamenei in an attempt to co-opt his authority and push their own agendas. Now, this report comes at a time when Bagher Hosseini, head of protocol in the office of Iran's supreme leader, has said that Khamenei is recovering and is in good health. And Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian also claimed last week that he held his first in-person meeting with Khamenei. Reports suggest that Khamenei is undergoing treatment after sustaining serious injuries to his face, arm, torso and leg during the joint US-Israeli strikes on February 28th that killed his father, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Mujtaba Khamenei was declared Iran's new leader days after Tehran confirmed his father's death. However, he has not been seen publicly since then, fueling speculation over both his health and his role within Iran's leadership structure. At least 31 people, including a member of the civil defense, have been killed in Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon. Despite a ceasefire announced on April 17th and extended until May 17th, the Israeli army continues daily strikes in Lebanon. It has issued evacuation warnings for several South Lebanon villages.
From your camera, the Israeli forces there?
On Friday, explosions were heard as fighting between Israel and Hezbollah continued. Large plumes of smoke were seen billowing from hillsides in southern Lebanon. Israeli strikes hit several regions in Lebanon, including Tyre, Tura, Baalbek and Nabi Street. In an earlier statement, the Israeli military said it struck more than 85 Hezbollah infrastructure sites from the air and on the ground in the past 24 hours. It said these included weapon storage facilities, launchers, and structures used by Hezbollah to advance terrorist activities against Israeli civilians and IDF soldiers. Israel occupies areas in southern Lebanon, including some of which it has held for decades and others since the 2023-24 war. It has advanced about 10 kilometers inside the southern border during the current conflict. In retaliation, Hezbollah said it launched a swarm of drones at an airbase in northern Israel after having claimed another attack targeting an Israeli base. According to Lebanon's health ministry, more than 2,700 people have been killed in the war in Lebanon since March 2nd, and some 1.2 million people have been displaced. European Union officials say that more than half of Lebanon's population depends on humanitarian aid.